The shutdown is over, but does that really help? It's not helping the housing market, but it is helping things get back to normal. So we haven't seen anything turn massively around, but it's only been a few days. So we're kind of in a holding pattern as we have been pretty much the entire year, because rates being so high, it is what it is. Buyers are just holding off, waiting for the right deal to come along. And when they take advantage of a house, or they get to take advantage of a deal, they will buy a house. Otherwise, they're going to back out. That's just kind of normal. In this article right here from Scotsman Guide, as the end of the government shutdown presents appropriations predicament. This really just talks about what's going on and who gave up what. Basically, the SNAP's back, military funding for construction is back, SBA got a little bit of money, and something else. What else was it? I had it here, I promise. Anyway, the opening of the shutdown didn't really help the real estate market, is what my point is. Real estate agents agree this is the most important feature buyers want most in 2006. It's been kind of a trend for a long time, actually, since probably 2000, 2005. It's the island. Everybody likes to gather around the kitchen while somebody's cooking and drink their wine and hang out. It just is part of the new culture of dining and living and having your neighbors and friends over. Just part of what it is. And I argue, simply because my house has a peninsula, that peninsulas are just as good. They're just as viable. It's the same thing to me. I know if you have a redesigned kitchen and you want to put something extravagant and luxurious in, put an island in, and that actually brings people around so that they can help gather and help prepare food all the way around. Why? It's just a staple in it. People are looking for a house where they can entertain, for the most part, right? Depending on what your budget is, you might just be able to get a peninsula, or you get a kitchen and that's it. And then you have to hang around the dining room table, which again, that's not bad. I'm sitting at a dining room table right now. But the point is that as you make your meal, you can help other people, have other people help you and jump in and make another part of it there. Home gyms, if you have that space, or if you're an empty nester, you have an extra room, throw in a Pilates machine or a couple of weights and you can go with it. And of course, smart home integrations. I'm not a fan of that. I get the idea behind it. And I always think it would be cool to be able to use my app to open up my garage and turn on my HVAC, but it is what it is. Flex space is probably the most important thing that I look at, because I've worked out of my house for 30 plus years. Had offices. I just can't get into the realm of going to the office to get work done, because I work here on my computer and I'm on a laptop. So it doesn't really matter where I work. If I have a bedroom with an office or a desk on it, that's just as helpful. Outdoor kitchens. My house, it's not an outdoor kitchen. It's a barbecue. It has a little beer keg dispenser thing, but that is always a fun thing. You can always add a sink. I have a refrigerator in there, so I can throw some cans in there. So you get the 360 outside, and then now you're out entertaining outdoors. So there you go. Today's market went up. It looks like it went down just a little bit, but it's gone up over the last week, 6.4 for a 30-year jumbo. However, when you plug in the numbers, 2.4 for an average or median priced home in Santa Clara County, you're looking at 5.75, or quoted 5.83. This is with the Mutual of Omaha, and I can't guarantee that rate for you because it's a non-quoted rate, but you're putting less than a point down, and it makes sense for a lot of people. 5.831, it's a lot better than 7.25. Think of it that way. What you get for $1 million in San Jose, California, Santa Clara County, Silicon Valley, 420 Primavera Drive. 420. Where is, so this, I used to live in this HOA. It's my first house. And it was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It's not really 3 full baths, it's 2.5 baths. 1678. Actually, no, you're right. It is 3 full baths. I lived on this one right here. These are patio homes. So if you want to take a look at where it is on the map, it's right here. It's on the east side. It's over in Edenville area. And Valley Christian High School is right here. So let's take a quick closer look so you can see they're patio homes. So they're all clustered together. They're single family homes. And you have one driveway. And all the utilities come up the driveway and then go into each individual room. And you do have a backyard. You have 2-car garage. Problem is, they were built in 1986. You have single pane windows. They didn't come with air conditioning. So most of them, let's see if this one actually has, yeah, this one, they actually put cooling in, which is nice. And I don't think they put the windows. No. It's a nice house. It's a great unit. My parents actually used to live on Atona Court, which is right here. This house right here, 310. And it's not so bad. It's a great starter house for $1 million. What do you get for $2 million? Well, you can live on East Campbell Ave, which is a busy street. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,600 square foot, built in 1962. A nice little ranch. And there it is right there. It's right by Prune Yard. So maybe you can walk to Prune Yard. This wouldn't be so bad if you don't have real young kids. I like the yellow door. Kind of pops. I would have painted the cabinets, especially since you put new quartz on. So, stainless steel, appliances. So that, well, you could have at least done the floor plan. It would have been nice. Let's see if these guys actually did a floor plan. 4 whole pictures. Wow, that one's really well marketed. And nothing else has changed. October inventory numbers are right here. There's the same thing, nothing else going on. All right, well, today's Thursday. That means I'm off for the weekend. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm Vito with Abitano. Thanks for watching. We'll see you out there.